Hi all, welcome back to more 7 Days to Die Starvation mod. And today we are going to show you what we've been working on, because I've been doing a little bit of work around the base. Got some new harvest going on, got some new growing areas going on, and we've done a lot of work with the pit. So let's go show you what we've got. But first, we have to get going, so let's go. So, welcome back everybody. I hope you had a fantastic weekend and that you're having a terrific week. Wanted to say welcome to the new members of the community. For those who don't know, the community's been growing pretty quickly over the last few weeks. I just want to say welcome to all of the new faces and welcome back to the folks that have been here for a while. So, alright, so what we're doing is we've opened up this little area right here. As you can see, I took all the grass out and I've started placing our fruit trees over here, because the trees themselves, if the zombies hit them, as long as they don't destroy them, it's okay. I'm not too worried about it. But one of the things I've been running into is I've been running a little bit low on wood. So I actually have basically spent a day off camera doing nothing but resource gathering, getting things set up and running. We went and did a treasure chest, which basically had a little bit of ammo, like 3,000 dukes and I think like 2 health kits or something like that. But in order to get the rest of the stuff done, what I've had to do is go out over towards the water side over there and basically just start deforesting it. So I've gone ahead, expanded our tree farm out just a little bit, basically added like another 2 or 3 rows to it. And we've got everything planted. So we're just waiting for all this to come in. It's going to take a couple in-game days, obviously. But we're getting stuff done, and that's what's important. So one of the other things that I've started on, one of the side projects that we had talked about previously, was in taking this this house down. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and pulled all of the lower blocks on it. Now, these blocks are kind of weird. For those who don't know, normally when you get that noise, it tells you that it's, you know, it's stone. It's actually not. This is, believe it or not, wood. So you notice the difference there. It takes 4 with the pickaxe or 2 with the fire axe. And you do get wood back from it, not lumber, or not stone, so more you know, right? Now, one of the things that I want to do is I actually want to get in and we're going to take a bunch of the low level, or the lower area stuff out. Basically just prepping this for demolition. So what we'll end up doing is I'll probably do this off, well, I know I'm going to do it off camera, but most of the work is going to be just coming in and cleaning out like all of the metal stuff. We're going to take out all the cabinets. Don't want to take that out because I want to use the wrench on it so we can take the pieces of it off. But we're going to take the refrigerator apart. We're going to take all of these little blocks out on the interior walls. Mainly because of the fact that we don't want anything in here holding the house up when we go to drop it. But I also don't want to lose things like the faucets. Anything in there? No. There you go. The toilets. All of these things will give us different types of materials that we'll be able to use to build. And while I'm not really hurting for materials, it never is a bad idea to have extras. So let's go ahead and take this out. Because we can still get up here. Turn the light back on so we can see what's going on. But things like this, actually, how much room do I've got room. Because you get so much nice stuff out of here that, you know, it's kind of a shame to just destroy it if you don't have to. Okay, all of this looks like it's pretty good then. How much metal do we get out of these? It's worth the 30 seconds of our life. Let's go ahead and take these out of here. Oh, Oh, so yeah, we're getting here. We're getting close to the day 49 horde already. I mean, what, last time we were together, it was day 42, and I had just taken on the horde, and we're already on day 45 and getting ready for another horde. So, yeah. One of the things I'm gonna have to do is I'm almost out of ammo. I made a bunch of gunpowder, and I mean it's a ridiculous amount of gunpowder. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make a bunch of ammo. I would also like to get some more things for the sniper rifle. I'd like to get some replacement parts. And I still have not been able to get the the gunsmithing stuff to work. I do think that it is just that I need to have a settlement running with the smith in place, but yeah, I'll be hung if I can't figure out how to get that to work. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on it. I'm sure somebody is going to post the information down in the section, the comment section below, and that's fine if you do. I don't mind. Oh, get rid of the cotton. And we're good and start breaking some of this down, because we really want as little structural integrity on the house as possible. And I think that is going to do it. But wait, I wanted to take those lights apart. I knew there was something else I wanted to do. See if we're dropping any components here. We're probably brass. Get rid of that. Pick that up. We're gonna head back upstairs and take... See, I knew there was something... Oh man. I am not climbing up there for those. You know I was going to have to do it. Alright. Because free brass is free brass. And while I hate to be quite so miserly, when it comes down to it, you have to do what you have to do to get the materials. And I really don't want to spend the resources making brass. Ooh, light bulbs. There was... Get rid of that. There we go. And that is it for upstairs. We've got some lights in the kitchen, I believe, that are still working. Wow, that is really bright. Let's turn that light off. There we go. And nothing in here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and break this down. Yeah, I know I was going to do this off camera and then just bring you back for the demolition portion of it, but you know, we're here, it's not that long. Let's go ahead and just do it. And we're getting close to nightfall anyway, so it's not a bad idea to have stuff done up here, because for most of the rest of it we're going to be looking at the base, because we've been working on the kill pit. Okay, is that all of the interior support? That looks like that is everything. Yes. Alright. Now see, I would normally take these things up, because you can use them for fire. Aha. I knew there was something else I wanted to take apart. I'll have to grab all of the torches off of it as well, because I don't really want to break any of those. Well, I don't want to lose them, because the resources I don't want to have to spend again. Anything? No. I was hoping that that one was just far enough outside the range that it would respawn. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop some of this stuff off in the trash. I really only need to open up one spot, so it's not going to be too bad. Let's go ahead and drop. We'll drop that stuff off. Bananas look like they're almost ready to harvest. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this. We're going to grab that. We're going to grab this. Grab that one. A couple of more. I think we've only got, what, the ones on the other end now? Yeah. And then it's just taking this entire thing apart. Okay. This is going to be fun. Yep. So let's get... here. Bringing down the house. The roof. The roof. Alright. A little bit more. And this thing should start coming down here. I need to be careful because I do have things up above me here. Thought I heard zombies. No? Okay. So yeah, Alpha 16. Oh, dirty word right now, right? So the word is that it should be out. Let's see, we're middle of May now. Last I heard, they are still targeting end of May. Madmole actually has a status update on the official developer forums. And what they've been doing is as things update, they're actually keeping people up to date with it now. They're going in and saying, this is where we are, this is what's been confirmed, what is likely to be pushed back, and what's going to make it in, what they know has already been pushed back, that kind of stuff. And down comes the house. And while we're waiting, go ahead and take the rest of this out. 7 days to die demolition. The easy way. Wahahaha. And looks like we have floating debris. There it goes. It's always nice when the physics catches back up with you. Let's go ahead and take this thing out. Now the point of doing this, because there was a point to this, and what we're going to do is we're going to clean off all of this lumber. We're going to come through, clean it up, get it out of here, and the platform is going to be our defensive position. So we've been talking about bringing in, getting guards set up, and what we're going to do is we're going to set them up over here. We're going to have like a little guard post out here, and then what we'll do is once that's set up, we're going to dig through this, and it will have a tunnel that comes back into the rest of our network. So that way we'll be able to get to everywhere without having to come up to the surface, and without, basically won't have to worry about zombie raids. Of course, we've gotten to the point right now where the zombies aren't too bad. We can actually mostly repair what they damage in between the 7-day raids, and that's broken, so we are going to go ahead and scrap you, and I don't have another one, so that's okay. Alright, so that gets us done with this. I want to close this up because we're going to go into the other bunker. There we go. And let me show you what we've been doing. So I did replace some of our spikes. I started upgrading things and repairing stuff over here, and I realized we were starting to run a little bit low on materials. Okay, I know I hear zombies. Where are you guys at? Oh, look at that. Hey guys, how you doing? And pop goes the weasel. Okay. So, as you probably can tell, the mission tracker, we have actually killed all of our zombies for our 250 mission. So now we have to go through and kill, a bunch of different animals. Oh look, another wave. Alright. Come here, guys. Oh. Now, if I remember correctly, when I finish the commando mission, that will actually give us the sniper scope, which is what I really, really want. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten the one thing that I would like to get for melee weapon, which is the laser sword, also known as the lightsaber. You get them from boss mobs. You're supposed to get one, I think, for a quest reward as well. Oh, all sorts of stuff. That was actually kind of nice. Any more zombies? No? Okay. Oh well. So, I'll come back and clean all of this up later. So, if you remember for the day 42 horde, we had a bunch of cops exploding here around the base. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and come back, patched all of these holes up with concrete. We've also fixed the base. We now have 3 rows. Well, basically the top level is now all concrete on this side. On the front, the back, obviously, this is the first one we finished. And then on this side, it's most of the way down. I still need a few more because I had to come out and patch up all of the cobblestone equivalent stuff. But now that that's patched up, the next order of business is going to be to get the wall fully upgraded. Of course, I got it flow. Get the wall fully upgraded so that we don't have to hopefully repair it quite so much. Now, I have burned through a crap ton of iron. I mean a metric ton of it. I think I've gone through something like 5k iron, maybe even 10k iron. I've lost count when we were doing it, but the reason we went through it all, it's empty, is for this. We now have fully upgraded spikes. The only thing we can do from here is take them up to steel, which I don't want to spend steel on because of the fact that it really is just to slow them down. But I want to show you, because I haven't had a chance to really test this yet. So what I want to do, come here buddy, you come in with us. I want to see if these two will wander through here or if they're going to path around it. I'm kind of curious, because I don't know if that is actually deep enough for them to determine to be a drop. The AI is sometimes smart enough to know that it's working on a drop. See? And that's what I was worried about. Alright. Let's see if we can get them down there, because I'm thinking that this may actually be too structured for them to fall into. Alright. Yeah, see, they're not pathing through it. So what I may need to do is I may need to rework this a little bit. Because if I put blocks on it, I know they'll walk over it. But I think that the AI is actually smart enough to know that that's a death trap, so it won't walk into them anymore. And that's something that they used to do, and then they stopped doing, and then they started doing again. So I'm never quite sure what's going on, if it's working or not. But it does look like... Oh, and I already broke my... Never mind. But it does look like, yes, that it's still doing that. Okay, so what I may end up doing with it is I may change this up a little bit. So I've been working down below. Let's get downstairs and I'll show you exactly what I've been doing. But it was just in case it did tend to work out this way, where they were going to be smart enough to go, no, we're not walking off that. It's a death trap. Since they are smart enough to do that, what we will do... Do I have any cement left? No, I used it all. I was hoping I had some concrete mix left. So yeah, but one of the reasons why all of the spikes aren't fully upgraded, or I should say all of the other spikes, the old spikes, aren't repaired, is because I basically dedicated all of the iron I was getting for quite a bit of digging, actually, to that. Alright, so let's head back this way. We're going to head downstairs. I'm going to close that up because I'm getting a little paranoid with the zombies. Things are getting a little hectic up there lately. Alright, so let me show you what we got going on over here. So as you know, we've had this dug out for a while. I have finally opened up the lower area down here. We're in the process of getting all of this worked out. And what we're going to do down here is we're going to put the campfires and things to call the hordes. Hopefully they'll work there. Let's get ourselves up here. So the first layer of the kill pit, I thought I closed that. So we now have it too wide. We've gone ahead and put all of the concrete in, so it's all reinforced. That is completely finished in there now. The nice thing is when you come up here, if you need to go up a level, it's right there. You then have a second tier, and we are going to go like so. See if we can sneak this out here. And yeah, we have finished all of the concrete, which is kind of sad because now that we finished it, it doesn't look like the zombies are actually going to drop down here. But we'll see how it works in the actual horde. So I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to go. Now, we were talking before about these areas here where the cutouts are. What I did is, you know, we went ahead and had those cutouts already. Now we have, let me just get rid of this. Do I have any? Oh, I didn't drop anything off. Figures, right? Okay, so what we did is we've gone ahead and mined this out. So now you actually have space up here. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I may, like I said originally, I was planning on putting iron bars here. But I'm thinking I may just go ahead and put windows in, just so that we have a little bit of natural light during the day in here. And when you come up, you've got another row up here, and again, you know, this one is set up so you can see up a little bit. So I might actually plant here, use this for growing. And what I would do is if I do this, we'll have these blocks dirt, right? That will basically plant dirt so that it takes up this level all the way around, well, at least on the three sides of it. And then we'll have this be the water trough. So we'll have a layer of water over here. Now, the reason I'm thinking about doing this is because it lets me get my some of my crops down here, so I can have some of the more vital things that I'm growing completely out of the way and not an issue for anybody to destroy, myself or my NPCs. All right. So yeah, that's the short-term idea. Like I said, I'm kind of disappointed that I dug the pit too deep. Was it they said in the Lord of the Rings, we've gone too deep? We have delved too deep, or they have delved too deep, right? Is that what it is? The quote for the dwarves? Alright, so I think that is pretty much what we have been working on. Everything else has just been maintenance and getting some of like our food supplies up and running. We have a bunch of stuff there, but nothing that we can actually use. So let's go ahead and drop this off. That's what we've got left. So if you remember, at one point we were at like 4,000 or 5,000 cement. Yeah, we've used all of it. Oh, so anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. It's been a long bloody day, and I'm, you know, I'm really tired. As you can tell, I'm a little rambly right now. So anyway, I'm gonna thank you all for stopping in. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, throw them down in the section below the video. And no, I'm not going to jump off the ladder and kill myself again. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Have a terrific week, and we will see you back here next time for more 7 Days to Die Starvation mod. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Oh, so much stuff left to do. Oh, eat. Must eat.